YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to Phasmophobia. Today, we're gonna go insane. In the literal sense of the word, we are gonna be doing 0 sanity challenges. Now, not just any 0 sanity challenge. We're gonna be doing 0 sanity, no hiding spot challenge, which look at that modifier already, almost a 9 times modifier just off of those 2 things. That's what we're going to be doing in Phasmo. It is really important to know how to hide, and especially on the higher difficulty, professional and nightmare, you can't always count on the hiding spots that like the closets and the super safe hiding spots, but there are on almost every single one of the, especially the small maps and even the bigger maps as well, there are spots where you can hide even when you have no regular hiding spot at all. So that's what I'm going to be doing. We're going to be trying to stay alive, obviously, figuring out the ghost. It's going to be a ton of fun. I hope you join us. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But let's not waste any more time, and let's hop into the first map of many. Obviously, Tanglewood. Tanglewood is a little unorthodox in the way you deal with the no sanity challenge on this one, whereas many other maps will still have hiding spots, and I actually do have a hiding spot on here that I will show you as well. Whereas many other maps still have hiding spots, Tanglewood is mostly a looping map, which is interesting because there aren't many looping maps anymore. Also, people are going crazy over here on Twitch. Lily, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Vanara, thank you for the 5 gifts as well. Emily with the friggin' 10 gift subs. Jeebus. Cena with the raid as well. Welcome, raiders. Thank you guys so much. What the heck are you doing? Okay, so we are 0 sanity, and we will not be gaining any sanity. I don't know how I have sanity pills because I can eat them all. It doesn't do anything because they are set to 0. I'm gonna go in just... No, actually... We're not little babies. We're gonna die instantly. I don't care. I'm gonna show you if I die. It's just, that's the deal. I definitely expect to die a few times. We're just gonna head in here. I mean, if it is a Thaye or something, I will definitely need a smudge. Let's just start with a smudge. Let's start it simple. Not complicate things too much right off the bat. Because I want to show you 2 things at least. Now, we're not gonna have any hiding spots in lockers. But there is still... Oh, it's dirty water. Look at that. We still have this one, which I don't know if this is a bug or something, but it is a very effective hiding spot. If you close this and this, it kind of pushes your character into the wall. As you can, it pushes you like into the rubble. I don't know if that's a bug. It might be, but I think it is also just like a fair hiding spot because you kind of use doors to hide. So that's one of them you can use. Also, we got a ghost right over here. You know what? If you're gonna be here... I thought you hunted. If you're gonna be here, I might as well smudge you. Can I get the photo cam over there? Dude, I'm gonna do it. Let's go. Alrighty. How you doing, my friend? I'll take that. And we have a minute of safety. We don't need the mirror, and the mirror would also instantly explode if we would use it. We're gonna have a minute and a half. Unless it's a demon, in which case it's only 60 seconds of safety. Now, the most effective hiding spot here is to kind of like use the truck in the garage as a looping spot because it'll block line of sight, but you can still see through the windows to see if the ghost is like double backing on the other side. I'll show you that. Unless it's like a Thaye or something, and we will have to immediately run and try and hide without hiding spots. There are a few ghosts that are definitely a lot scarier, like Thays and Revenants, and any ghost that is like much faster than usual is gonna... big ribcage. Is gonna be a lot scarier when you don't have actual hiding spots. Where are you? Are you here? Emily, thank you for the 10 gift subs again. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Okay, I'm gonna assume it's none of that. And now we also gonna... Wait, where's my photo cam? We're gonna take a photo of this. Hi there. You threw something? What did you throw? You're throwing cups over here? Oh, man. This ghost is crazy active. Hello. I'm gonna take a photo of this too. I feel a little unsafe, to say the least. We're gonna be over here, basically. Do I have a breaker right here? Perfect. We're gonna turn that on. Hopefully not a Jinn. That's the up and downside of 0 sanity runs is that the ghosts go absolutely mad because the lower your sanity... Oh, come on. Okay, well, time to use this hiding spot if it works. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did it see me? Uh-oh. So I said it's no hiding spots challenge, right? That's the whole thing. We're trying to still use, because this is kind of like a guide on how, what do you do when you are in a shitty position and you, why am my characters moving around? You see this? What the hell? When you're in a shitty position, I mean, obviously I kind of got lucky there because the ghost never checked that room. But even if it checks the room, you sometimes, well, like, that's the thing. You can't be 100% safe in there, but you're definitely gonna be more likely to survive than just hiding out in the open. Now, it's not gonna be a spirit. We also need salt and crucifix. Let's just bring in the crucifixes to try and stop the ghost. And give us a little bit of time to collect any evidence. Because right now, we have absolutely nothing. Obviously, I mean, I am not that lucky. Oh, well, hello. You have seen me draw many a hanged man card. It is not a secret. I don't think it is an Oni. We didn't see it during the hunt. Now, next hunt, I definitely want to try and loop. But I also want to bring in the dot sensor. We're going to bring in dots. We're going to bring in this. And we'll bring in one smudge stick. Because the smudge sticks are definitely your friends. But you only got 4 of them, right? Now, a neat thing to know about smudge sticks, if you play multiplayer, is that if your friend is in danger, even when you're nowhere near your friend, you can still... Oh my god, this ghost is going crazy, man. What the fuck? Excuse me. What the hell? I'm dead. Never mind, I'm fine. But I don't have a lighter. So this is gonna be a bit of a disaster. You know what? Can I get it? Uh-oh. I hate it here. He's coming up. Okay, we're gonna try and loop here. I should have turned on the light in here. So it's not seeing you right now, which means that it's not actually speeding up. So if you loop like this, all you have to be careful of is that the ghost can double back. Okay, so that's right there. I mean, that was kind of iffy because I didn't have the light turns on, because so then I couldn't see the ghost through the Damn, dude. Damn, you're angry, man. Okay, could be demon based on the amount of freaking... I'm just gonna smudge here, start to smudge here. This is like kind of a weird use of smudge sticks in a no sanity challenge. You would be more inclined to use them outside or during a hunt instead of outside of hunts, but I feel pretty safe right now. I'm gonna take another photo cam to take a photo of that crucifix. Oh boy. I didn't finish my phrase about the smudge. Thank you for reminding me. In multiplayer, you can use a smudge stick anywhere to save anyone. When you use a smudge stick, it'll apply the smudge stick repelling effect around any player on the map. So if your friend is being chased, use smudge literally in the truck. It'll still apply the smudge stick to your friends in the house as well. So if your friend is being killed and you know they're like a little new to the game or something, you can be an absolute hero and use the smudge stick out of the house and save your friend. I've done that several times and it might be the best feeling in Phasmo. Might be one of the coolest things you can do as like a teammate. It's an awesome tactic. Okay, I don't know if you're still here. I should have probably grabbed the... Oh, so you touched the door, right? I should have looked for this. I'm a little... On the evidence department, on the keeping track of the ghosts not killing me department, I'm doing okay. But on the evidence department, I am definitely slacking. Okay, we're going to pick up the smudge stick just in case. Now, let's rule out a few ghosts. Because obviously we know it is not a... It could actually be a phantom. Oh, no, it can't be a phantom. Because we took the photo. But it can't still be an Oni because we didn't really get a good look on the ghost. It can't be a Revenant. It can't be, probably not a yokai, but not a Hantu, not a Myling, not a Raichu, not a Mori, not a Dio, not a Thaye, not a Twin. I'm just ruling out the ghosts that are faster than usual ghosts because this ghost seemed kind of normal. Maybe the Twins is still on the table, but I don't think so. Oh god, here we go. What you can also do is this. You know what? I'm just gonna loop you right here. Hello? You can also do this because the ghost won't actually see you. It's definitely not a Myling. Hey! I'm talking to you! Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Okay, it is not a yokai. Or an Oni, I should say. I'm gonna loop now. Okay. So as you see that these are long hunt durations, but they're pretty short because I didn't use the cursed possession. It's very important that the reason why sometimes hunts feel so long is because you broke the cursed possession, because it adds 20 seconds on top of the already existing hunt timer, whatever it was. So be careful. Wraith, we're gonna have to grab a... Because it's touching stuff over there now. What are you doing, man? I should be fine without a smudge. Ah! Dude, what the fuck? Check. It was EMA 5 for like a split moment. EMA 5? Dude, this goes freaking cracked, man. Where's my EMA? Where's my lighter? There it is. Okay, so EMA 5, our first evidence. Wraith, Jinn, Shade, Goryo, the twins. It's probably not a shade, but you actually don't know for sure if you're playing at 0% sanity. You see how I can hide here? And you can kind of see the ghost approach from here. As long as it's so... in this case, a small crawly ghost would be much harder to deal with than a ghost. It's not a yokai, right? It can't be a yokai, okay. The small girl... Nice throw. The small girl ghost is by far the hardest one to deal with. Okay, this ghost sucks right now. I really wish you'd not do what you're doing and you would just... You know what I could do? Oh, okay, so you're just here then. Are you in the foyer? I'm gonna grab a thermo real quick because this ghost is roaming like crazy, man. That means it must be a Goryo. I genuinely... Can we get some anecdotes in chat and in the comment section? Have you guys been feeling that Goryos are just straight up busted? Literally to the point that I reported it to the depths, that I was like, I don't think Goryos are working as intended, because these ghosts are roaming like crazy. There is no fucking way that they roam less than any other ghost. This doesn't make any goddamn sense. Okay, so you're in the living room, which is pretty annoying, but it is what it is. All right, there you go. Take that. Oh, hairball ghost event. That would also be a way to rule out Oni. I'm gonna drop in this. So, it didn't walk in the salt, you asshole. Can you walk in the... Wait. It's just gonna go back to the ghost room and it's gonna walk through my salt on the way there. Or it's just gonna teleport. What the... Dude, these are insanely cool ghost events, by the way. Ah, come on. Alright, I'm gonna smudge this ghost during this hunt. Man, this ghost is going wild. Oh, here you are. Okay, let's try... Oh, God, I got stuck on the... You can get stuck on the light switch? What? Okay, I might have to smudge here. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, God, I'm so fucked. I got stuck on the fucking light switch. Okay, so very important, especially when you're hiding in a spot that's not 100% safe, turn off your flashlight before you get to your hiding spot. Because turning off your equipment early can win you, like, so much distance on the ghost, because then it doesn't know where you went, right? Oh, it's walking through the salt. It's not a wraith? Okay, so it's not a wraith. I still have to check for Jinn when the breaker's on. If this is a shade, I'm actually gonna go crazy, man. Did it touch? No fingerprints, right? No fingerprints, so it's probably not Obake. And this is kind of an awesome game. Okay, I need you to touch some doors. I need to check for orbs as well. Orbs in the living room still, right? This ghost is roaming so much. The lower your sanity, the more the ghost will roam. Also another reason to not be 0 sanity. But I am right now, obviously, because that's the idea of this whole thing. All right, we're putting this in here. Please do not kill me. I will have to hide in a very shitty hiding spot. Okay, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here if I can. Alright, good. So we got our stuff in the ghost room. It definitely roamed a lot, so it probably... I mean, it has a chance to be a Goryo. Now with the new stats, you can, like, look how long it's been out of the favorite room, and I'm telling you, it happens so much sometimes. Okay, so we got this stuff in there. Obviously, out of the truck, you're safe, or out of the house, you're safe. So if you just sit here a little bit, you can refuel a bit. Okay, we're looking for... I don't think it's twins, right? It's not faster or slower. So we need to check for Jinn, and then it's just Shade or Goryo. These are two ghosts that should be impossible. It's a Shade, which it's done like 10 ghost events, or it's a Goryo, and it's been roaming like crazy. What the hell? What the hell is going on? Okay, we're gonna grab this, and I'm gonna do a Jinn test now. Because it hasn't turned off the breaker. Please don't hum me before I get there. Please do not. Do not, I repeat, do not hunt me right now. Light these. Okay, so the way we're gonna do a Jinn test is you need to have some distance to the ghost. And then you, like, so like this. And you need to listen for, or listen and look if you can see the animation speed up as soon as it gets into your line of sight. Because when a Jinn is far away and the breaker is on, it will be kind of like a Revenant until it's close to you, at which point it will slow down and become a normal ghost. All right, can you give us a sign? So what would Jinn be, though? Jinn would be... Jinn would be fingerprints? Because it's not freezing. It's not freezing. That's... Oh, God. Here we go. So it is? It is a Jinn? See how right now I'm actually just, like, invisible to the ghost? I should be a little safer. Okay, I'm gonna try and make some distance so I can do another Jinn test during the same hunt, because that was just a shitty... Alright, run. Go. Fuck, it was too short. I think it might have sped up a little bit, but then where the hell are your fingerprints are freezing? I don't understand. Oh, it also stepped in the salt right as the hunt ended. That's good. Wait. I saw freezing? Did I see freezing? I swear I just... What? My God. Why are you trying so damn hard to fool me, dude? This is madness. Okay, so it is most likely a Jinn. Let's do one more test to see the speed of the ghost. So let's see. You said freezing so long ago. Well, the thing is, there was no freezing before now. So you were just lying for so long, and you just self-reported. How does it feel? Did you give us a sign? Come on, hunt me. Tell that. Oh, wait, you used... No, you didn't. You did use my crucifix. Okay, we can take another photo of that. Can you kill me? I know I just... Here we go. Yeah, there you go. You see how obvious that is? The boom, 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 boom. As soon as it entered my line of sight. And now this is the thing I was talking about, where I can still... This ghost is like the best for this, because you can see the club above the truck, but you can also look through the glass here, and you can just see the ghost on the other side with no problems. And because it's so high, it's breaking... Oh, a double back. That's also... You gotta be careful of that. It's breaking line of sight, so the ghost is not speeding up. Okay, so that was a Jinn, not a shade. I actually was so hoping that it was a shade. That would have been amazing, but let's get into the... I'm gonna take this out of here. Take this out of here for a photo, and we're gonna go into the next map, which... What are other maps? Grafton, everyone kind of knows. I might still show you Grafton, but Grafton is like the best no sanity or no hiding spot map, because it just has so many good hiding spots. But like Edgefield, Ridgeview, those are pretty tricky. There are still spots you can hide in both Edgefield and Ridgeview, but they're definitely harder to... I definitely feel a lot more scared when I don't have any hiding spots in that map, because there's so many closets that you just hope you have a closet. But there you go. It was a Jinn. We got 9 levels because we're playing with 8.55 modifier. Holy shit. And I did all my dailies in one mission. Okay, then. 16 minutes. That was a pretty long game. Let me see. How long was that ghost out of the ghost room? Because recently... How long was it? It was out of the ghost room for only 6.5 minutes. So it was mostly in the favorite room, but still, that was a lot of roaming. Anyway, let's hop into, you know, because Willow is another map where you kind of loop. So let's spice it up with a map where you kind of gotta hide, which is going to be Edgefield here. Now, Edgefield... It's a map that I love and hate, because there are... We're going to go to Campsite as well. Campsite is like definitely a looping map, not a hiding map. And with a hiding map, I mean that you can hide even when you have no hiding spots. And with looping map, I mean that you kind of have to loop if you have no hiding spots. I'm not saying that, like, if a looping map should still be a hiding map if you have hiding spots. But as we are playing right now, we don't have any hiding spots. Yeah, thank you for showing the hiding spot I was gonna go to. What the fuck? Okay, then. That's the hiding spot. I think he's trying to signal us that he knows that it exists. Okay, now I am a little spooked. I'm gonna smudge you, I think. Can I just smudge? Right? Just a bone. Alright, I hope that smudge landed. I'm gonna drop my flashlight and hoping that it did. These ghosts are a little insane. I love no sanity. No sanity makes the game so spicy. Okay, so we're gonna set up this. You know what? 2 crucifixes. Why not? 2 crucifixes, keep it safe. Hopefully. Oh, never mind. It's actually in the living room, huh? Hopefully I hit it. It also... Wait, is it though? Hallway, maybe? Hallway. Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna drop one here. Gonna drop one over here. And it touched doors, right? It touched doors, so let me... It's touching that door. Okay, let's try to get the EMF. I don't think we'll be in time for the EMF, but definitely for fingerprints. Akagiharu, thank you for the 6 months, and you what, mate? Thank you for the 5 months. Okay, we're bringing this, and... $3. Just talk to you. Yeah, we saw Orbeez. Let's fill that in. Could be Mimic, obviously. If it's fingerprints, it's even more likely to be Mimic. It is not fingerprints, though. Right. Where are you? Far, he says. You're standing right there, my friend. Did I... Oh, can I be in time? I don't think I can be in time. I should have ran for earlier. Are you still chilling? He's still chilling! He's gonna go in and he's like... Oh, fuck. Alright, well, whatever. Take that. So we got ghost orbs and spirit box, so it's either Mimic or it's one of these ghosts. If it's Mimic, it's gonna be freezing. I don't know why I even brought the Revenant book, because we're not gonna be able to get that, because we're playing on nightmare mode, remember? I should remember that. Salt. Sure thing. Also gonna bring in another smudge stick, and then we need to escape the ghost. Alright, we can do all of these. Yeah, we are playing on nightmare difficulty with added no hiding spots, no sanity. That's the difficulty. That's cool. Just one step. And a... Do I have a... Where's this? I would like to use that. Take 2 photos here. Oh, you're being a little sneaky. Boom. Alright, perfect. Get another one. Do I feel like they should add more hiding spots on Willow? I think the most annoying thing, in my opinion, is hiding spots like the ones in Willow. Because in Willow Street House, sometimes when you're playing on like nightmare mode, you will get like 1 or maybe 2, sometimes even 1 hiding spot. And if that hiding spot is like one of the shitty hiding spots... Oh, hi there. Doesn't help me, but... Thank you for sneezing on me. I'm gonna bring in 2 candles because it might be an Onryo. And in that case, we need candles to stop you from hunting and also to figure out that you're an Onryo. Oh, hi there. Photo! I need this. This one's empty. Hello, my friend. You do many ghost events. I like you. You did not turn on the breaker. I never turned on the breaker. So let me do that now while you're chilling right there. Please don't help me. Breaker. It's not in the basement. Fuck you. There's fireworks. Let me close the window. Stupid people lighting fireworks. Frickin' Halloween. That's not a thing here. People are just breaking the law for no reason. Pichoni, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Thank you. Man, yesterday I was like, what? Oh, it's not an Onryo. Okay, let's go. Yesterday at literally like 4 a.m. someone lit like a whole freaking like one of those special boxes that goes on for like freaking 5 minutes, and they just like lit up the whole city. I was like, holy shit, imagine being that person. Okay, here we go. So this is my first go-to hiding spot in case I have to... Uh-oh. I was like, was it fast? Jesus. This is my go-to. Where am I right now? I'm in the master bedroom. If you go over in this corner and you open this door, you kind of have an OG door hiding spot where you can sit here, and only if the ghost comes into this like corner of the room will it kill you. This is honestly, I don't think I've ever died here. But I've also, I mean, I don't hide here all too often, but it's definitely a very good hiding spot. Are you already done? Man, you are short. You were a short hunter. Okay. So it's definitely not an Onryo because it used the crucifix right underneath the candle, which the Onryo cannot do. So now let's do a yokai test. Mare is just going to be ruling out the rest. I also want to see if it's freezing or not. Can you give us a sign? I'm gonna put this over here since that seems to be the place it hunts for more. Even though, actually, you should probably keep it. Are you okay? Katu, thank you for the 8 months. Now, the other hiding spot that most people know is right behind the dining table. Now, this hiding spot and I have definitely are not on the same page. That hiding spot kills me. Oh, God. Hello, hello. Okay, so I want to bait it over here. Because the way to test for yokai is standing right over here. And then seeing if it immediately comes for you. I think it does. Okay. Yup, definitely not a yokai. Right, this is gonna be scary. You will have to leave there. If I lure the ghost into the room like that, I can't just go hide in that room. That would be insanely stupid. I'm just gonna hide here now. Alright, but it's already over. See how... That's actually so... Oh, wait, it just touched this door. Check for fingerprints again. Ah, it is a mimic! Well. It was an Obake mimic earlier? What the hell? Okay, so... That hiding spot is, like, really bad in my opinion. I don't know if they, like, nerfed it or something, because the ghost comes there so often. So, yeah, definitely wouldn't hide there too often if you don't have to. But it's, like, the only hiding spot you really have when you're on the ground floor. So, yeah, I still hide there a lot. Maybe that's why I hide there so much, because or why I die there so much, because I have to hide there so much. But, yeah, we only got 2 evidences. So, because we got 3, it must be a mimic. Which was actually kind of interesting because it touched that door earlier and it didn't leave fingerprints, so it might have genuinely been an Obake. You can actually see how many times the mimic has swapped ghost by going to abilities used. This ghost swapped ghost 6 times, so 6 times it became a different ghost in 7 minutes, right? So they basically do it every minute, which is, well, yeah, like every minute the ghost will change its ghost type if it is the mimic. So yeah, very neat. Very neat. So there's only really 2 hiding spots on Edgefield. It's that one behind the dining table and the one up there. Otherwise, you just, like, make distance. Making distance is always good. As you saw there, because the hunts are generally really short, if you have 1 smudge stick, you can just make it go to the other side of the map, smudge it, run to the complete opposite side of the map, hide there. Even out in the open, you will usually survive because... by the time the ghost gets back to you, by randomly roaming, the timer of the hunt is going to be over. That's why faster ghosts are going to be so much scarier for this. Now, where do you hide on Ridgeview? Ridgeview is definitely a bit of a tricky map. You can hide... I mean, this is actually a pretty freaking good hiding spot. I don't think I've ever hidden here, but you can hide right back there behind the second car. Only if the ghost goes all the way into the garage back there will it kill you, but that's like extremely rare. Now another one, this one's like a fan favorite. This one? Yeah, you can still hide here. This is a really good hiding spot too. The one next to the piano. Bing, bing, bing. The fridge hiding spot people always talk about. I would not recommend hiding there at all. Oh, you just touched the door. Seems like it's gonna just get you killed. Because if the ghost ever... oh, we got something extra. If the ghost ever gets into the kitchen or, like, walks past the kitchen, it'll just see you and kill you. But I know a lot of people swear by that, so... maybe you should just put it to the test. Should we put it to, like, an insane test? Are you just in the kitchen? What are you doing? Did you know what? Actually, are you here? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, you know what? This is the ultimate test. If I can hide here when the ghost is gonna walk from... actually, it might be pretty good. Because the only way it really kills you is if it gets near. You know what? I honestly thought that the ghost would see you from there. But that's not at all the case. Can you hunt me? Are you... Nay, thank you for the 6 months. And Burning Hellfire, thank you for the 16 months. No hiding. Okay, let me change the title because people cannot listen. Oh, am I dead? I've said it at least like 17 times already, but it's a Revenant. Okay, well that was the easiest game of my life. Okay. There we go. No sanity and no hiding spots. Now you understand what I'm doing here. This is the difficulty. The custom difficulty has has made it so that we have no hiding spots, yet look at this, we are still hiding. Okay, so, I mean, that was kind of a kind of a cheaty example because the Revenant is incredibly slow. That is why, oh man, the Revenant is, how did the Revenant fall? I can't believe they've done this to you, man. They made the Revenant from the absolute menace of a ghost into a literal pushover of a ghost. Because right now, especially with the way, like, if you smudge the Revenant, look at this. Look how easy it is. I'm going to show you how stupid the Rev, if you have a smudge stick. Even without a smudge stick, I can probably get away from it, but let's just use the smudge stick. Like, if I smudge the Revenant, it's going to go from fast to slow immediately, and then I can just get as far away from it as possible. So then you smudge it, it turns immediately to slow. In those 6 seconds, you can just get super far away from it. And this is my other go-to hiding spot. It's right here. Similar to the one in Edgefield, you can hide right here. And the only way you die is if the ghost gets this far into the ghost room. Now, these are door hiding spots that I still use. You should never, I repeat, never use hiding spots that are behind doors like this, because if the ghost will ever, hi there, Bone, if the ghost will ever come into this room, it'll immediately check this hiding spot, because the ghosts are actually cheaters. Like, they're straight up cheating with the new system, because door hiding used to be so incredibly strong that the developers basically nerfed it out of existence. The ghosts now literally cheat. If they get close enough to a door, they will do like a check that's like, is a player behind this door on the other side? If yes, kill the player. Like, go to the player and just murder it. It's like, it's even safer. Like, if you're hiding behind a door like that, it's even safer to just go as far into the room out in the open as possible, because if you make distance between you and the door, then there is a chance that if the ghost walks into the room and it sees you, it'll get close to you, and then their hunt will run out and you survive. That's actually a genuine strategy to try and outlast the hunt instead of trying to hide. So that's actually better than like hiding behind the door, because behind the door you just die, which it took me a long time for me to get used to that, because I was so used to using door hiding spots. It shouldn't be a mimic because it was a Revenant twice during a hunt. Yeah, there you go. So that's a Revenant. That's just a quick I mean, honestly, Ridgeview actually kind of has a lot of safe hiding spots. That the fridge is so good, and the garage is so good. I wouldn't go into the basement. Basement seems very terrifying. Look at that, only 300 that time. But I only did 2 things. I only picked up the bonus. That was how long was that mission? That was 4.5 minutes. 4.5 minutes. Okay. Let's go to Willow Street House. In Willow Street House, I can show you some very bad hiding spots. Because here, honestly, the hiding spots you have, like, it's a looping / hiding map, depending on what you do, depending on where the ghost room is. Let me just start off with this, because sometimes you don't need anything else. Just done a few. What if I? Oh yeah, no lights challenges. No lights challenges are not my favorite because chat can't see anything. I mean, I can also not see anything, and it doesn't necessarily make the game that much harder. I mean, it is definitely harder than, because light is really important, but it's not like an insane difficulty spike. Okay, so in this map, oh, here we go. You often see me. Did you just? Oh, I thought I heard. What? What was that? I guess I was just thunder compared together with a door touch. It sounded like the door closed. I thought it was hunting for a second. On this map, you often see me go here. This is like my go-to hiding spot, right here. But you still can die here if the ghost gets to like back there. You can also hide here, but same thing is that if the ghost gets here. Honestly, this room is crazy. The fact that you have those 2 hiding spots without hiding spots turned on. This one is actually interesting. Let me see. How much can you see from here? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't hide here if I could go there instead, because that one seems better. Are you in this room? What are you doing? But I want to show you just how stupid this map can be. There is a hiding spot down here that shouldn't exist. Like, it doesn't... I won't have it right now. Oh boy. Nice hand. This hiding spot right here is blocked for me, but it can be your only hiding spot on nightmare mode, which this is obviously a terrible hiding spot because it's out in the open. So if you sit there and the ghost ever comes into this room like any further than just the door, you're gonna be in grave danger. Also, this sucks. I'm just sitting here because this is like your looping spot here. If you are in the basement, I would say better than this is literally sitting right here and then waiting for the ghost to come into the room, and then you have to wait a tiny bit before you start sprinting, because if you start sprinting as soon as the ghost gets into the room, you will be over here before the ghost has even gone that way, and it'll double back and kill you. So you gotta stay here for a little bit and then run that way. But I mean, always don't commit to the loop. Always keeping your flashlight off as long as possible. Like, it almost feels like cheat. Oh, Jesus Christ. My goodness. It almost feels like cheating. That the ghost, like turning off your flashlight and keeping it off until you have to start running away from the ghost and like you have to orient yourself. It feels like cheating that you can do that, and the ghost will oftentimes just not find you because it's randomly roaming, remember? As long as you stay quiet and you keep your flashlight off and your electronics off, the ghost will have no idea where you are until it just gets line of sight with you. So use that to your advantage, just like #1 important thing. Yeah, very important. It's such a friendly greeting. Mystic Fire, thank you for the 5 months. My soul just left my body. Is it a mare? That was an interesting ghost event. Let me see. Are you in here? You might be. Definitely cold. It's a very cold room. Did you touch this? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Okay, you're not gonna do anything. I'm gonna bring in 2 crucifixes. Is it possible to use the board challenges to find out what ghost it is still? You could never do that. So no. There was never a time where the board challenges gave you any information about the ghost. People thought that it would be not a... Like, there's been so many myths in this game. People used to think that whenever the ghost was a male name, it wouldn't be a Banshee, because Banshees, for some reason, people thought they were only female, which was obviously wrong. There used to be a time when people thought that if you had the salt objective, it couldn't be a wraith, which also was always wrong. It's never been true. Oh, hi there. Perfect. I wanted to get a ghost photo. Thank you for posing. I'm out of here. Let's check this for sure now. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Okay, so it's definitely not Spirit Box. I have the cam here, and let me just bring in thoughts in writing. Shadow figure, yes. Know the spot in the first room in the entrance in high school. I mean, there are quite a few, especially on big maps. There are sometimes a lot of safe spots. I just don't really use safe spots. I don't think it was a fast ghost, right? It was just a normal ghost. How much do you get for dirty water? It is like one of the best photos you can take besides the ghost photo. Right, take that. Take that. I'm assuming you're gonna have... It's kind of crazy. Why are you not hunting me? I should really grab a smudge. This is like a stupid idea. Don't hunt me. Dropping your flashlight is honestly not advised there, because many a times have I gotten to that door and then for it to close in my face and then having to loop in the living room. Let me grab one of these. Anything else we need? Do we need salt or something? We need candle and salt, both of them. Well, actually we don't need a candle because we already got a candle in the house. Can I place it, please? I'll just throw it on the ground if you don't want to do that. Okay, so we have salt. We'll take this. We can definitely use. Ian Kirito, thank you for the prime. I think there was a hand. Yeah, that was a bone in the basement. I didn't comment on it, but it is there. Can you give us a sign? Drop this right over here. Hold on to the... Please stay in this room. Hold on to the lighter. And then whatever other item you want. And then run to the... Drop this item, run to the smudge to grab it. Right, can you give us... I feel like I've been played. Is it a spirit? It almost has to be a spirit, right? Oh! What the fuck? my god. Dude, that was some insane bullshit. This is like my go-to hiding spot. If I have to hide, this is really annoying, I'm sorry. If I have to hide, hiding in front of the car is such a good hiding spot. Because based on the audio of the ghost, you can figure out whether you have to loop this way or that way. And even then... Oh, is it already done? I need to grab the key. Oh! Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck is going on? I have to grab another one. I have to grab this key over here. And grab another smudge. Even then, don't... Like... As long as you don't have straight up line of sight with the ghost, use to your advantage that the ghost does not know where you are. Because when you're looping around the car, like over there, if you turn off your flashlight, you can actually... I mean, I can try to do that. It's gonna be a little tricky, but I actually kind of want to try to do it. Might end up with me killed. It's pretty tricky on this car. It's definitely easier on the Tanglewood car. But if you're looping it, like, crouched, the ghost will eventually not know where you are. And then you can just keep looping, keep trying to be on the other side of the car, and then eventually it'll just, like, straight up leave the room. It'll be like, well, guess it was never here. Like, using line of sight... Oh, it's not a... Using line of sight creatively is really important if you are... No, if you can't hide. Let me hit that. I'm gonna drop this over here. Are you even in this room? I don't know. You seem to be. No! You're just a liar. Are you fucking kidding me? Do I even have a smudge right now? Oh, there. Drop this right over here. This is... Oh, it's just a crucifix. Okay, so it is... Oh, well, still hunting me. Like this. Stair, right? You see? You can basically hide in plain sight everywhere. Because as long as you crouch behind objects and you just use... This is why headsets are so important. This is why I don't understand people can play this game without a headset. Because I can loop like that. The ghost never knew I was there. Never knew I was there. You can just stick behind it. And you never have to be in danger. Because, I mean, obviously you can loop. But if you can avoid looping, you should always try and do that. Or you touch this door. I'm just gonna do this. This. Oh, fuck me. I thought it touched the same door twice. But at least we got fingerprints. You're being a piece of garbage right now. A piece of garbage. I smudged you, right? During that... No, I didn't. You know what? Let me just smudge you right now. Smudge the ghost. Get smudged. And I'm gonna bring in the dots. Should also get EMF off the store. Dude, you are insane. And please just stay in your... What the heck? Is he gonna break the lights again? Are you a mayor? You can't be a mayor. What the fuck? What the heck is going on? Orbs? Wow. Okay, then. It could still be Mimic. But then it would have to be freezing. It's a Banshee, probably. Is it doing singing ghost events? Not really, right? Wait, so it's in the... It's in the kitchen? Okay, so we don't need the dots and writing anymore. Jesus Christ, stop touching stuff. Oh my god. It's actually... What?! Let's go! Well, hello there. That's what we love to see. It is an Obake. Which, if you want to count the fingerprints, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's something wrong with that fingerprint. That right there. I thought it was a mimic for a second, but I mean, it can technically be a mimic, but I'm gonna say most likely not. Okay, so yeah, Obakes don't really have any behavior. They're just there. They're just a guy, or just a ghost, I should say. I mean, they get crazy when they're low, when you're low sanity. They're just a ghost. I should still grab the bone, even though I might die for this, but I'm still gonna do it. I don't have a photo cam, whatever, just grab the bone. But yeah, that's why I really despise the Obake on no evidence challenges. I mean, you know that I think the Obake is like the worst ghost next to Goryo. Like, they're both really poorly designed ghosts that I think should have a rework. There's like the Yurei as well, but I think at least the Yurei has like an excuse of being one of the first ghosts to ever be in the game. But yeah, there you go. That was an Obake. There's not that much hiding. There's mostly looping in that map. Looping and like crouching behind objects. There you go. It was an Obake. 600 experience. Oh baby, only 12 minutes. We're just gonna do all small maps because we're almost already there. So let's do, I mean, Grafton is like the ideal. If you wanna get some money, like this difficulty, even if, I guess if you turn this up, how much would you get? If you go in on no hiding spots on Grafton, you already make 5.8. That's pretty high, but if you turn down the sanity as well, you get 8.55, and then if you do this, yeah, this is so stupid. How is this a thing? I mean, on multiplayer, it makes sense, but single player, it makes no sense whatsoever. Having 25% sanity pill gives you 7.8. 0% sanity pill gives you 8.55. That is only like 75 more, but the difficulty goes from a full 0 sanity run to literally you can just eat all the pills and get all your sanity back immediately. Also, look at that level. Excuse me? That's insane level. Didn't even plan it. Look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. We were gonna go to Grafton. That's what I was doing. I was like, what am I doing again? We were going to Grafton. Oh baby. What a level. Used to do 23.15 on small maps. Salt, Ghost Photo, and Ghost Event. Well, so the thing, I'm not even gonna do this. I mean, it could be a Dio or something and I'm in trouble, but if you're gonna play like a super high difficulty, which doesn't involve you necessarily getting the ghost type right every time, I would just recommend, like, at that point you're farming so hard, you might as well just go do the Maple Lodge cheese, where on not Maple Lodge, Sunny Meadows cheese, where on Sunny Meadows you can set up a difficulty where you have the summoning circle and the board, and then you will just ask the board where the bone is, grab the bone, and then light the summoning circle, take a photo of the ghost, and try to solve as many objectives as possible, and then just leave immediately. You don't actually figure out the ghost at all, and you get like 1,300 for every time you do that, and it takes like 5 minutes to do that. So if you want to do like insane farming, just do the Sunny Meadows cheese. Normal speed. It's quiet, maybe? Is this game hard? A little bit. Definitely when you start out. Okay. You are down in the twin bedroom, I think. I think so. Are you here? One of these rooms. Can you give us a sign? You know what? If I'm gonna have to look for shitty... Okay. Let me just grab a smudge. Honestly, using a smudge stick for 1.5 minutes of safety when you're... Well, fuck me, huh? You know what I could do? I'm just gonna try this. Does this still work? This is insanity, but does it work? I will die for this if I have to. Yeah, it does. Bristle, thank you for the 20 months. Just Marita, thank you for the 5 months. Tamiko, thank you for the 5 months. Sunny, thank you for the 3 months. Arangino, thank you for the tier 3 7 months. Lux, thank you for the 5 months. Ryder, thank you for the 6 months. So you see how even with no hiding spots, this usually gets an extra bookshelf right over here, so it is even safer. But even without that, oh, that's the airball goes to me. You see, go up the stairs. It's coming back now. Even without that, you can hide there easily. So yeah, it's interesting just how many... I mean, Grafton is crazy. On Grafton, you have so many freaking hiding spots, even when you don't... when you set the hiding spots to none. It's crazy. Because there's the chair upstairs, there's this one, there's the table here. Honestly, you can hide behind the table if you want to. Oh. I mean, hello? I think it's a Myling. It seems like a Myling, at least. It's very quiet. I think we'll have to try again, but I think it is. Obvious Myling. Is there any other hiding spots you could hide? You can't really, because this has collision, right? Does it? Yeah, it has collision. You could probably fit in there. Obviously, here you got the loop spot. The Grafton loop over here, like if you have to run this way, I mean, you could always hide here. Sit here, and then only if the ghost gets back there, it'll kill you. Okay, well, let's try that again. It is such a Myling. What the fuck? Man, that ghost is just a silent killer. Mylings are so spooky. So yeah, that is Myling, the way you test for them is like, it's kind of more intuition now than it is like a, whoa, what the fuck? Emthal, thank you for the 50 gift subs. Holy shit. Thank you. You're mad. Thank you. What the fuck? It's fine. We're just gonna, I mean, let's think. Holy shit, thank you so much, Emthal. That's crazy. So in terms of hiding spots, this one and the chair upstairs are honestly my go-to. But then besides that, you have this one right over here, which is also a pure complete, like this might be even better than any of the other ones. Just hide here. This one's really good. And then if you have to loop, do it over there. And otherwise, I just, like, if I'm downstairs and I have to hide downstairs in one of those areas, I just kind of hide back there in, like, in the room where the breaker can be, like, right over there. Because even if you don't have the hiding spot there, because there's a hiding spot in that room which can be blocked, even if you don't have that one, you can still hide there, and it's pretty far off the beaten path that you usually get lucky and the ghost doesn't find you. But again, none of these are pure safe spots. The ghost can still find you. So it should be a Myling. Again, Emthal, thank you so much for the 50 gift subs. That's crazy. And we've been killing it with the hunting ghosts. But as I was saying, Myling, if this is, it could be Mimic, but yeah, there you go, it's a Myling. A Myling is more of like a feeling at this point. Like if you can hear the footsteps right as the flashlight starts blinking, it's not necessarily like if you don't hear it at all when the flashlight isn't blinking, because sometimes you can hear the footsteps like really faintly when the flashlight is not blinking yet, but it's like super, super quiet. And like if you hold them side by side, it's incredibly obvious what is a Myling and what's not a Myling, but there's not like a hard science that they're like as there used to be, because back when before they did the footstep change, there was just a hard science. If you hear Myling, if you hear footsteps before you see the flashlight blinking, it is not a Myling. Otherwise, it is a Myling. That was like the way that it went, but then they like changed the footstep system, and now it is no longer that hard of a science. But still, it's the flashlight is still a useful device for it. Okay, so this is probably the scariest small map for no hiding. Definitely wouldn't recommend doing stuff here. Well, I mean, I guess if you... That's not necessarily true because this thing exists. The campfire exists. Which, let me show you that one right away because it's about to get real... It's about to get real wacky. Where are you at? Because the campfire is honestly your go-to hiding spot on this map, which seems ridiculous. Oh, God. But look at this. If you keep your flashlight off and you just keep the fire between... Oh boy, that was terrifying because it blew out the fire. If you keep yourself the fire between you and the ghost, it'll eventually lose track of you and just walk away. Like this. You see how stupid that is? It doesn't see you behind the fire. Oh, hi there. Well, I'm gonna smudge you. Consider yourself smudged. We have a minute and a half of safety. Let's put some stuff in there, huh? Okay, almost all of the... Oh, shit. Bring in this, bring in... It's gonna be hard to find the ghost room. It's gonna be roaming a little bit. Fire save lives. Yeah, you gotta fight fire with fire in this one. Alright, can you give us a sign? You started hunt from right over here. Was that campfire even? Might have been campfire. I'm gonna put it back here. Go, go, go. We only got a minute left. All of this stuff. What's my favorite map? I mean, I definitely play like Tanglewood and Willow Street House the most, so I guess you could say those are my favorite maps. Where are you? Oh. Get back there. Hello. Aha, so it's actually on this path then. I only have 30 more seconds. Unless it's a demon, in which case I can already hunt. Here. It might even be in a tent. What is my ascendant sign? I literally have no idea what that is. What is an ascendant sign? Explain this to me. Is this some kind of cult? Can you give us a sign? Astrology. Oh! Oh, it's not a demon. Or, ah, come on. Uh-oh. I regret my words and my deeds. Do I have my flashlight on? I do. Oh, if he blows up the fire, I'm so fucking dead. Don't do it. Don't do it. This is such a bad idea if you don't have a lighter. I mean, you get what I'm doing, right? You get what I'm doing. Oh, I blew it out right at the end. Where are you? Are you here? Are you? Which door did you just touch? You touched something. I know. I heard it. It was this one. Okay, perfect. Let's check for fingerprints over there. And this is such an insane map for this. This is stupid. Am I gonna smudge you first? I kind of wanna. Smudging is just like. Without that, I'm in big trouble. Okay, it is touching nonstop. Take this. Drop it over there. Hopefully that stops you. Okay. I don't know what I was saying. I was saying something, but then I really got very distracted. Salt, sure thing. And that's about it. How did you not burn stepping into the fire? Because it's a video game and there's no fire death. It is fingerprints. Very nice. Gotta keep checking those doors. And I touched this door as well. Check for fingerprints here as well. Both of them. Just gonna put it over here. There. So I think it's... Oh! It's a ghost event. Jeebus. Sam, thank you for the prime. Thank you. Weird fingerprints. That was normal fingerprints. Okay, let's stick this and look for orbs. I'm not seeing orbs. Maybe Dotsies? Dotsies were writing. Please be nice. It could be EMF. Ah! Let's go! That's Phantom, Banshee, or Goryo. Could be Goryo. So for that, we kind of have to do... Let me drop this over here to light this fire. You know what? I should probably do the other thing. But I can't really do this from this position. Like, if I want to check for stuff, I kind of have to do the fire trick. So I'm looking for Goryo dots now. Like, I'm looking both in the cam and out of the cam. If you see the dots in both of them, you know it's not an or a Goryo. Here we go. Probably saw me. It did not see me. Where even is this ghost? So the nice part about this fire is that, oh, it's like a cul-de-sac. You can only go out. You can go out and in from the same exact place. That's the only way you can get in here. So basically, you never have to worry from the ghost coming up behind you or something. It'll always come from there. That's the only way into this area. I think it's already done, probably. Now, the other thing that you can do, let me turn on the breaker, is kind of loop it in a large... Obviously, you could hide in the toilets, but the toilets are unsafe hiding spots. The ghost can just get you by just walking through the door. Like, it's not an actual certified hiding spot. Oh, heaven. Perfect. It's not a phantom. It's probably a Banshee. Is there Slenderman? So apparently there's another Slenderman spawn right over here. Like right over there, I think. Someone told me about that. Kaboom! Thank you for the prime. And Cat Beckerman, thank you for the 2 months. There's another one right over here. We can have Slenderman behind there. And then the last one, I don't know if there's only 3 of them, but the other one is right over here. But none of them. Okay. Can you hunt me now? We've gotten dots already. Yeah, but you need to check if it's Goryo dots or if it's normal dots. I just want to show the loop. I want to loop over here. Because this is basically how I would deal with... I mean, the campfire is honestly, like, the most important thing. What the heck? You're such a cheater. Turning on lights is so important, man. Because the more you can keep your flashlight off, the better. So like this, you can just run in circles, especially if you have your flashlight off. It'll be pretty safe. Okay. It's almost certainly a Banshee because of the singing ghost events and the going to my location every single time. So I kind of just want to go for that. Although we didn't see... That is sick. Gonna smudge you. Consider yourself smudged. Now, could you go back to your ghost room and just give me dots? Because I want to see them. That was not a singing ghost event. So maybe it is actually a Goryo. But then why is it going to me so much, you piece? Come over here. Aha, it is there. Okay, I'm just gonna back off then. Come on, do dots, do dots. We have 1.5 minutes for dots. Fire's out. Gotta be careful. Come on, do it. I know you want to do it. You bring in another dots to make it a little bit more likely, but I think standing here is gonna be better for the whole duration. Do I have to get the paramedic screen? The paramedic screen is much less likely than Goryo dots. So if I have the choice between the two, I'd rather go for Goryo dots. I mean, if you can find the ghost room. Come on. Because you can't do both at the same time. And the paramedic stream is like, genuinely, you could have the paramedic pointed at the ghost room for 20 minutes and you just never get it. It's genuinely, it's like insane RNG. Why are you not doing dots? You did it so fast last time. What's wrong with you? I'm upset. What? What? Come on, man. Oh my god. So annoying. It's just gone. I mean, it's done like 2-3 singing ghost events and it's been out of the ghost room. I mean, it's going back to the ghost room quite a bit. I feel like we should go Goryo over Banshee. Would just be nice if we could get the dots. Are you done? Okay, good then. But this ghost seems to be really stingy about its dots. For some reason. You'd much rather use the paramedic. You must be the Banshee Whisperer, because the amount of Banshee screams I've gotten, I can literally count on one hand. I've gotten like 4 Banshee screams in my life. And that is not because of a lack of attempts. Like, I try it a lot. And the amount of Goryo dots is like too much to count. So, I don't know. You must be very lucky. It has to be It has to be a fucking Goryo, right? The fact that we saw dots instantly again as soon as we leave. If this is a Banshee, I'm gonna be so salty. Dude, wait, you know what I'm just gonna leave. If this is a Banshee, I can pull the salt card. I can pull the salt card and I can just blame the game. I can just be salty. There you go. See? The salt card worked. 600 experience. We ruined our beautiful level, but it's okay. That was only 12 minutes. That felt like it was so long. So yeah, on Camp Woodwind, you really only have 3 options. Either bathrooms, which I wouldn't recommend, because the thing with the campsite maps is that they're all so open. They're all so open that you don't have any, like... You can't break line of sight before you get into a bad hiding spot, is what I'm saying. Like, if you, for example, have the barrels, like, right next to the entrance, that's super out in the open. If you go in there while being seen, the ghost will just kill you. So it basically might as well not be a hiding spot. It might as well not exist. Like, so many hiding spots on that map are so useless if the ghost sees you. And because there's no line of sight blockers around the campfire, it's just really hard to get away from the ghost. That's why probably will be the least played small map by far. I really hope they have some kind of stats. Like, it would be cool if they, like, keep track of what map people play the most, so they know what maps to upgrade. Alright, can you hunt me? I think on this map, you can genuinely hide here. It's so stupid. Even when this hiding spot... I'm actually gonna try that. Because I think you can sit here, and it blocks line of sight, even when the boxes that should be on top here aren't there. Because usually there's extra boxes, which will block your... which will block extra line of sight, but I'm pretty sure that just works. Do you want to hunt me? And you can also do it here. You can also hide here, because the only way you die there is if the ghost gets behind the... like, underneath the stairs, and then you're just, like, so unlucky. I might as well try it. Okay. It's a Thaye. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? It's not a Dio. I was like ready to run. You should always be... Honestly, I feel like if you hear the steam train coming, you should usually go for that it's a Thaye instead of that it's a Dio, unless you did like crazy stuff. Like in this scenario, I'm doing crazy stuff. It could be a Moroi as well because of 0% sanity. Because we're doing 0% sanity, we're doing crazy stuff. However, usually if you get hunted like relatively early, you can almost always know that it's a Thaye because the Thaye can hunt at 75% sanity, whereas the Dio can only hunt at 40% sanity. Keep that in mind, very important. Okay, so now the only way we can really distinguish between these two is to see if the ghost speeds up. Oh my god. If the ghost speeds up during a hunt. This is such a bad idea. It sounds like a Thaye, right? There's no way. Did that speed up? It is so incredibly fast. Like, there's no way this is... The Moroi is faster overall, but initially the Thaye is faster. This is, like, nuts. It's crazy fast. I think it's sped up. We're gonna have to do a test for that, but man, that's so hard when you have to ghost at max. That's where sanity pills would be really freaking important. But hey, we're gonna have to deal with it. Okay. So there's also this hiding spot right here, which I often go to. If I don't have the lockers here, I mean, you can hide behind the lockers, right? But you can also hide over here, behind this. Which, I don't know, they put this here and then they just forgot that it's a hiding spot. Oh god. It's right over there. I don't think it's speeding up, right? This is an insane risk I'm taking right now, and I might be dying for it. It did not speed up, so I think it must be a Thaye. Mirage, thank you for the 20 months. Oh boy, what a go. So it is actually in this room. You can hide in the kitchen. Yeah. Oh. You can hide in the kitchen right over, or in the dining, I should say. Right over here. This is actually a for sure hiding spot. It's ridiculous, but you can hide here. Even though you can see over it, don't turn on your flashlight, obviously, because you will die. But you can hide right there. Turn on the light. Okay, but it should be a Thaye. So let's get the hell out of here. That was pretty spicy. We had so many ghosts like the first few ghosts we have to figure out, and then after that we could just use the hunting abilities to figure out every single ghost. Hey, that gives us some quick bucks. Let's go. Mimic? No, because it was Thaye for many times in a row. And the Mimic is much less likely to be a fast Thaye because it picks a random age. So it should be Thaye. Unless it's... Yeah, there you go. It is a Thaye. So that is basically the way I just did, is like seeing if the ghost speeds up. Because even though the Mora is fast when you're 0% sanity, they will still also speed up. That's why they're the fastest ghosts in the game. Whereas the Thaye will not do that. Alrighty, well that was every single small map. I hope you learned a little bit about how to hide on these maps. Even when you have no hiding spots, there are still lots of options. I didn't die a single time. I definitely expected to die. That was pretty awesome. That was a good time. I hope you had a good time as well. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the lovely gamers here in chat, you can join the server at twitch.tv/insim every single day at 7 p.m. Central European time. Thank you very much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye, guys. Bye-bye-bye.